You need to hear this if true crime keeps you up at night. Some stories are so chilling, so inexplicable that they linger in your mind long after the headlines fade. This is one of those cases, a mystery that refuses to be forgotten, a puzzle that has haunted a family and a community for nearly 2 decades. Imagine stepping outside for work and never coming back. For most of us, the morning routine is automatic. Coffee, keys, out the door. But for Gerald Dhamer, that ordinary Monday morning in November 2006 would be his last. This is the unsolved murder of Gerald Dhamer. On November 13, 2006, just after 6 a.m., Gerald, known as Jerry to friends and family, was ambushed in his own driveway in Park Ridge, Illinois. The sun was barely up, the neighborhood still and silent, when violence shattered the calm. The masked attacker waited in the shadows, said nothing, and opened fire with a shotgun, then vanished into the early morning darkness. It was over in seconds. No warning, no struggle, just a sudden calculated act of violence. The killer's face was never seen, their footsteps lost in the pre-dawn gloom. Nothing was stolen, no words exchanged, just a brutal, professional execution. The scene left investigators baffled. There was no apparent motive, no sign of robbery or personal conflict. It was as if someone had been sent to do a job, and then disappeared without a trace. Jerry was a co-owner of a successful plumbing business. He was a father of 4, a devoted husband, and a respected member of his community. He had no known enemies, no criminal past, and no reason anyone could see for someone to want him dead. His life was built around family, hard work, and quiet evenings at home. The murder stunned his family and rocked the peaceful neighborhood. Violent crime was almost unheard of here. Neighbors who had always felt safe now looked over their shoulders. Jerry's wife and children were left with grief and questions that have never been answered. The shockwaves rippled through the community, leaving a sense of vulnerability that lingers to this day. Was this a mob hit gone wrong? Some think the real target was a nearby mob informant, and Jerry was simply in the wrong place at the wrong time. Park Ridge wasn't known for organized crime, but rumors swirled about connections to the Chicago underworld. Detectives chased leads, but nothing stuck. Others believed the killer had inside knowledge of Jerry's routine. Maybe someone close orchestrated the hit to look professional. Was it a business rival, a jealous acquaintance, or someone with a hidden grudge? Theories multiplied, but evidence was scarce. The idea that someone Jerry trusted could be involved only deepened the pain for his loved ones. Despite intense police and FBI efforts, there were no shell casings, no fingerprints, no DNA, almost nothing left behind. The weapon was never found. The killer left no trace, as if they'd vanished into thin air. Investigators canvassed the area, interviewed dozens of people, and combed through Jerry's life, but every lead hit a dead end. Today, the case remains unsolved. The file sits on a detective's desk, a constant reminder of a life cut short and a family still searching for answers. Cold cases like this one are never truly closed. They wait quietly for the one clue that could break them wide open. A $50,000 reward still stands. It's a plea for information, a hope that someone somewhere knows something they haven't shared. Money can't bring Jerry back, but it might bring justice, or at least the truth. Do you have a theory, a memory, or even a rumor that could help? Sometimes the smallest detail can crack a case wide open. Maybe you remember a strange car on the street that morning, or a conversation that didn't make sense at the time. Even a rumor passed along in whispers could be the missing piece. Share your thoughts and help keep Gerald Dhamer's story alive. His family deserves answers, his community deserves closure, and somewhere out there, someone knows the truth. Don't let this case fade into silence. Cold cases don't solve themselves. Someone out there knows the truth. Maybe it's you. If you have any information, no matter how small, now is the time to come forward. Help bring justice to Gerald Dhamer and peace to those he left behind.